Hello everyone, Team709 here on the No Limit YouTube channel for this week's, another deck profile, I guess. I think last week I said I was going to be doing Deck Doctor this week, but I'm kind of busy today, so I'm kind of trying to do a lot faster video because I have to record for my other channel and there's a few other things I need to do today. And considering the way that I wake up, and I usually wake up like early to mid-afternoon, I don't really have a lot of time to kind of do whatever, because obviously a lot of stuff I need to do I want to do before, so yeah, we're going to be doing that. So before we get started, if you guys have a deck that you want to get fixed, be sure to message it here on the No Limit YouTube channel for, like next week. I should be doing it next week. You can message us decks in either a written out format, like, typed out, monster, spell, trap, extra deck, etc. Or you can do a YDK file from Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro or DevPro via Dropbox. That'll work as well. So I mean, there's that. And if you want to support the channel, be sure to give the the video a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and share it with your friends. So yeah. So if you can't tell what the deck is, basically from just kind of looking at it, and after the entire time that we've been sitting here talking for a whole like minute and 16 seconds, we are going to be covering Machina gadgets. I have been playing with gadgets for a while. Globulb kind of just came back, so I wanted to do something with that, and yeah, and when it comes to testing, I've been testing mostly against Shaddolls, and it's actually doing okay. It's kind of like in that initial phase where it's like, okay, I have a okay build to work with here, and then we change it up. So if you guys want to make changes to it, or if you get ideas from it or whatever, feel free to build off of that. That's kind of what this deck is actually going to be for everyone. It's not like 100% really, so just kind of wanted to put that out there. But anyways, let's just get into the build, and I'll explain some of the few things that need to be explained, and go from there. There's really not much to explain. So starting off with the monsters, we have 1 Machina Cannon, 3 Machina Fortress, 1 Redox Dragon Ruler of Boulders, 3 Machina Gear Frame, 2 of each of the gadgets, green, red, and yellow, 2 Tin Goldfish, 2 Psychic Jumper, 1 Recover, and 1 Glow Up Bulb. My mouse was kind of glitching out there for a second. I hate whenever my mouse does that. But yeah, that's it for the monsters. Spells, we have 1 Regeki, 1 Mind Control, 1 Soul Charge, 1 Foolish Burial, 1 Book of Moon, 2 Forbidden Chalice, and 3 Emergency Teleports. Moving on to the traps, we have 1 Bottomless Trap Hole, 2 Dimensional Prisons, 2 Breakthrough Skills, 1 Compulsory Evacuation Device, 3 Vanity's Emptiness, and 1 Solemn Warning. For the extra deck, we have 1 Scrap Dragon, 1 Stardust Spark Dragon, kind of there to kind of help protect your vanities as well as anything else that you want to protect. 1 Goyo Guardian, 1 Naturia Barkion, 1 Armadeus Keeper of Boundaries, 1 Naturia Beast, 1 Mecha Fan Beast Dracosack, 1 number 11 Big Eye, 2 Geargigan X, 1 number 101 Silent Iron Arc, 1 Castel the Sky Blaster Musketeer, 1 Evil Storm Excite Knight, 1 Levolvo Chain, and 1 Gaga Cowboy. Main deck stuff that I kind of feel like I need to explain. I guess we'll start here. Foolish, I mean, Bulb, Redux, and to an extent Machina Fortress. I mean, I've actually never really had a problem drawing this card and like potentially already being behind or something in card advantage or like field presence or whatever. And it's always kind of helped me get out of tight spots. So I mean, again, just being able to send Fortress if you really need to, or Redux or your Bulb to do something, it's just kind of there to be useful for that. Last time I played this deck, I think I milled Bulb with it, and then I went for the Naturia Beast and basically won from there. But yeah. Next thing would be kind of the Psychic Engine, which is basically a 3/3. I've never had a problem, whenever it comes to testing this, I've never really had that problem where I would draw into a tuner and I wouldn't be able to do anything with it, or drew into a teleport and wouldn't be able to do anything with it. I usually draw one or the other, and obviously if you draw teleport, it's obviously really, really good, of course, because it allows you to make that really fast, like Beast or Barkion. But at the same time, like usually when I would draw into the tuner, I would already have something on board, like maybe a gear frame or a gadget that somehow survived, or maybe I have Redox to help me get something out of my graveyard, or something like that. I always have some kind of way to make use of them, even if I draw them. If you draw them like obviously like turn 1, yeah, obviously you may not be able to do too much with it, early game, but I mean, you can still make use of it, which I usually have been able to do. That's part of the reason why we're only doing 3 and 3. But you know, and Recover is an Earth tuner that we just recently got. So I mean, it's just really good for making that beast play with your frame or the gadgets, or you could use it with Redox or Fortress to make a level 8 synchro play. So I mean, there's that. I don't know if I really need to explain anything other than those cards specifically. I mean, a lot of these other cards should be kind of self-explanatory to people that are familiar with Machina gadgets. So I mean, there's that. I don't really know what else I need to explain. I do apologize for not being able to do Deck Doctor. I mean, I guess I could have, but a 15-minute video as opposed to like maybe a 6 or 7-minute video, and I still have to record for my other channel. So like I said, just kind of short on time today. So yeah. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you guys have a deck that you want to get fixed, be sure to message it here on the Nolima YouTube channel by going to the About section on our channel and clicking Send Message. And like I said, you can do it either in a typed out, written, whatever format, where it's like Monster Spells, Traps, Extra Deck, etc., or you can send it to us in a YDK file for Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro or DevPro. And if you do, we kind of prefer you do it through either Mega, I don't remember, I think it's like mega.co or something like that, or Dropbox, which Dropbox is usually the preferred. And hopefully we can get to your deck in the upcoming weeks. And yeah. And also, like I said at the beginning, if you'd like to show your support for the channel, be sure to give the video a like, share the video with your friends, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. So yeah, be sure to stay tuned for next time, and until next time, this is Team709 signing out.